Hello, my name is Oliver Bryant, and this is my Week 1 submission for FTT 211. I know you wanted this to be submitted as a Word document with photographic evidence, but my Microsoft 365 account is not working at all. I can't upload files, I can't submit files, nothing. I can still submit YouTube videos through YouTube. So you wanted me to just cover and summarize the process I did for the wood stock along with brass components. So starting off with the brass, these are some of the components. I went ahead and polished these with a 120 grit, all the components here. And I started with, I should say, 80 grit just to get all the casting marks. After I went to 80 grit, I went to 220. After 220, I did a wet sand of 600 grit. And then at the end of the 600 grit, I went ahead and used a green polishing compound on a power buffing wheel. And it actually came out quite nice. You can see it's a nice mirror finish. This is one of the better looking parts. Other than that, it just took more time than anything when it came to any problems that came up. I still have very small tooling marks from when I accidentally nicked it with my draw file in the earlier stages of getting the casting marks out. But other than that, they're just very small imperfections that you'll only really see if you look as close as you really can. At first glance, you won't really notice it, and it doesn't really jump out at you unless you're looking for it. As for the firearm stock itself, I went ahead and I used 3 coats of stain of the wood. Let me see. It is the Minwax wood finish gun stain that I got through the school. And I put 3 coats on, and I also carded it each time I put the stain on. And then I did a hand rub oil of the Birchwood Cassidy's True Oil. I did 3 coats of that also, and I carded with double odd steel wool. I still have it on my desk. Each time after applying the stain and the gun oil. Some of the things that I ran into trouble-wise was the stain was absorbing more in certain areas than others, just because there's more grain, heavier grain towards the bottom of the buttstock than towards the top. I guess just the way it was cut originally. Some of the other issues when I was sanding it, or when I first got the gun, a few little corners were crushed in and other areas were just chipped. But I was able to sand it down to where it's not overly pronounced at all. Other than that, everything was just time consuming because I've never done this before and just want to take my time with everything and make it look as good as I can. So I'm hoping that's close to 250 words that I use, and I apologize that it's being submitted in this way. But I already put in a IT ticket, and I'm trying to get all this resolved as soon as possible so I can get back to submitting my papers as normal. So thank you for your time, and goodbye.